jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Okay, so here we go.
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
So this part isn't too bad. Basically, Carmelita will, you know, shoot Clockwerk, and you just have to shoot the electrified areas. I mean, that part's pretty easy. And, ooh, nice metal ass. But we're gonna hit your tail now. And then your left wing. Now, this is not the final boss. I mean, it is. But, like, this whole thing, like, this part of it isn't necessarily the final, you know, bit, so. Yay, we defeated Clockwerk!
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's
Aww, of course not.
You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I'll finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwerk.
Yeah, I don't think so, Bob. Okay, so you gotta, make sure you get in between. You gotta get in these, circles here.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Alright, whatever you say, Clockwerk. Oh, wow, I only needed one more hit for that part. And just keep doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Gotta shoot him. Yeah, alright. It's almost there. And a little bit more, yeah. Alright, one more section. And okay. Here we go. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah! Alright, we defeated Clockwerk. Or not.
Only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it!
Alright.
Before his auto...
I am.
So, this part...
Blue 7.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, basically, whenever you die in this, you have to start all over again. Yep, and that's something I absolutely hate about Clockwerk.
Flowers.
But luckily,
Never.
wow, I know I hit circle. Okay,
Lava
just
tube.
gotta go. Oh,
Lay.
okay. Oh, hell
Feet
no.
together.
Okay, so make sure you have a good grip of the controls as you're, like, you know, heading up. Because I'm not sure if you get...
Immortal.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Now, here's the problem. I think he... No, he can't hit you.
Cooper!
Yeah!
You will never be
Here, take that, you son of a...
Clockwerk.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwerk's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwerk. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwerk's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And so, that was Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. So, I will admit, I did enjoy going back and playing through that game because, well, while this isn't my favorite Sly Cooper game, it's certainly, you know, it's still a good game. They just improved on, you know, quite a bit in the others, I feel. That's just my opinion, though. Will I ever do Sly 2, 3, and 4? Most definitely. I love those games with a passion as well. It was only a matter of time before I introduced the Sly Cooper series to my channel. I mean, all I can say is I don't know what to say, you know? I mean, yeah, the game's done. It's sort of bittersweet, but at the same time, I am excited because this means, well, I mean, I could have done Sly 2 and 3, you know, before, but now I can just sort of bring that line to the channel, you know? I'm not going to do it right away, but I'd expect it sometime soon. Well, maybe within the next 6 months, hopefully. We'll just have to see. But I really don't want to talk too much throughout these credits, so thank you guys so much for watching. Are the credits already over? The credits are already over. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば、父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書だ。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。 きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
Okay, so that was a thing. Before I end off the LP, we have to go back to Fire in the Sky. And we have to go back to Duel by the Dragon. I'll meet you guys at the vault. Okay, so here's the vault.
To enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
It certainly will be. And once you do this, you should acquire the Platinum Trophy if you're on the Sly collection.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
And with that, this LP is over.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.